Well, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex, this is Stellaris, playing the Star Trek New Horizons mod as the United Federation of Planets. Yeah. We have happily and successfully started to build up a new federation with the Betazoids and the Trill. I'm trying to add in the Saurians, and the Denobulans, and the Deltans, and Benzarians, and Booleans, and fucking anyone else into this horrible mess, because it's this auspicious alliance, because I want to diplomatically annex them one by one by one. There's 100 days left. 36 days. Okay. So right now, I'm trying to close this border up so the Xindi can't expand toward us. After that, I'll be going north to try to get the Saurian League, and Booleans, Benzarians, Deltans into our federation more properly. I am tempted also to expand out this way, just to box out other players. Well, other powers. Yeah, better hull plating would be nice.
Special project.
Yep, okay, this is the failure. We've tried everything in order to find the ceramic pot, ended up in stellar orbit. Maybe we're all crazy. Maybe it doesn't exist. Guess what? We tried calculating around those facts as well. We're done. There's nothing more we can do here. The only plus side to this is we've had tons of time to spend on philosophical and economical questions, when it could not stomach to keep investigating the damn thing. So 150 influence is very much appreciated.
Construction complete.
So first fleet, let's just have you move over here. I don't want you to jump into action quite yet. Testing is done. I'm good on influence, so I can just fill in these gaps. Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm just going like one thing at a time with this. If you're going to move in to reinforce that, that's fine. Thank you for opening your borders. 50 days left.
Special project complete.
Science Officer Yolanda Martin has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on Pelia 4. It's a memorial for an ancient alien race that once maintained a small interstellar empire in this region of the galaxy. They were apparently exterminated by creators of the mural, a fact that they seem to regret. Given that the mural is dated to be in excess of 300 million years old, it's likely the creators are also extinct by now. Perhaps, most interestingly of all, is the material the mural was made of. Despite its age, it's in remarkably good condition. Alright, yeah, just start researching it. I don't need to nitpick the dates that closely. I want to, but I don't need to. Want, and I'll be real with you, I don't really give much of a fuck about shields because I'm going evasion. Armor is our build, so I'm gonna go for phaser coils.
Special project complete.
Captain Nadir. Oh, it's a different Nadir. How about that? Has been selected to lead the mission into the Delphic Expanse to gather intelligence on the Xindi. Starfleet has decided to utilize its most advanced starship, the Enterprise, for Nadir to command for the duration of the expedition, where contact with Earth is expected to be limited. A contingent of soldiers from the Military Assault Command Operations, MACO, have also been assigned to serve under him. Why don't you all go back to orbit? Martin has computer expertise now. Great. It's weird, I actually have a little bit of time to... Don't we get follow-up events for Mars where we can further improve this? I hope that's still a thing. That was quite nice. Don't form a second coalition. Just please don't form a second coalition. I don't ask much of you. Just don't buddy up without me. Because I can always join that later, but it gets increasingly irritating to do so. Xindi and the Cardassians hate each other. Yeah, this has been established. This is going to be a weird little corner. Federation over here, Xindi over here, Cardassians over here. We need a fucking three-way demilitarized zone. After weeks of fruitless searching in the expanse, Captain Yahir Nadir has found his first clue. The owner of a Trellium mining station claims to employ a Xindi laborer, and would be willing to exchange a meeting. For a price, one of the Xindi workers' fingers is provided as evidence in an unfortunate mining accident, apparently, which provokes more questions. The organic residue from the probe that attacked her shares a number of genetic markers in common with those from the finger. However, they appear to be from separate, though closely related, species. That the Xindi might not be a single species confuses the investigation. Captain Yahir Nadir convenes with the Enterprise senior staff to decide on how to proceed. Just purchase the workers' contract. We have so much energy. The mining facility administrator appears surprised that Captain Yahir Nadir would meet his price, but agrees to transfer the Xindi worker to the Enterprise after payment is made in full. After being brought to the Enterprise, the worker, a male named Keswick, expressed his gratitude at being freed from what he describes as slave labor in the mining facility. Upon questioning, Keswick appears to know nothing of the attack on Earth, but does confirm the location of the Xindi homeworld and that 6 separate Xindi species evolved there. Having provided this information, Captain Yahir Nadir agrees to transfer Keswick to a passing cargo vessel, which agrees to take him on as crew. Yahir Nadir. Such a good name. Wait. Soria is not home to the Saurians, but Serpentis is. What? Ah, the Trillium Betazoids don't want you in the Coalition. Well, I do. We've arrived at the coordinates of the Xindi home system. However, no habitable worlds can be detected. Instead, there's an enormous asteroid field that fills the entire star's habitable zone. Using predictive modeling, science officer is able to confirm the asteroid field came from a single world between 150 and 200 years ago. Material analysis of the field indicates the presence of advanced compounds that indicate the presence of a work-bearing culture. If this is the Xindi homeworld, it's been broken for a long time. Captain Yahir Nadir orders a return to the original Expanse search patterns. Such a good name. Yahir Nadir. It's quite good. All of our construction ships are busy. I could potentially build more, but building up a bit of a store is not bad either. Yeah, this should be fine.
Construction complete.
Go get me. You know what? You're an Epsilon Iridani. Just go ahead and grab that. Just fill in this whole area. In a minute.
Construction complete.
Thank you kindly. Go ahead and build that ever so valuable mining station down there. The Enterprise has detected a Vulcan distress signal being transmitted from a nearby asteroid field. On inspection, the vessel, the Seleia, is heavily damaged and is not responding to hails. Boarding the vessel, Captain Yahir Nadir leads in a team to make contact with the crew and attempt to effect repairs. Deep in the Vulcan ship, several crew members, in a frenzied state, ambush Yahir Nadir's team, forcing them to take refuge in the Soleia's control room. Analyzing the bio readings from the Vulcan officers, stunned unconscious, reveals the psychotic effect has been caused by exposure to Trellium D, which pervades the asteroid field. Obviously investigated here. Captain Yahir Nadir orders the Enterprise medical staff to exhaust all options to provide a cure to the psychotic Vulcans on the Seleia, while the away team reinforces their position in the control room. Nearly a day passes before a series of potential cures are provided. However, all require testing. Selecting the most likely antidote, a medical team distribute the concoction of Trellium D neutralizing agents throughout the life support and umbilical connections on the Soleia's starboard docking port. Within minutes, the entire crew of the Seleia is unconscious, allowing the away team to exit the control room. Several hours pass, the crew began to awaken again, showing no signs of the previous behavior. The surviving senior staff of the Solea expressed their appreciation for the Enterprise's efforts and promised to petition the Vulcan government to assist in the United Federation planet's search for a solution to the Xindi crisis, as soon as the Solea effects repairs. Wrong form of effects. That should be affects, not effects. I should have screenshot that.
Survey complete.
Oh well. That's okay. Sure, let's upgrade that. I've really been neglecting many of our structures, but let's upgrade that. The Saurian League now actually fully border us. The Trellium Betazoids are not into it. Is it because you don't know about them? I'm willing to bet it's because you do know about them. Well, let's just renew that treaty. Just making damn sure you actually know about the Saurians. Seems that you do, okay. I don't know why you're being such dicks about it. There's you. There's you. Okay. Honestly, if the Betazoids move into here, that's okay too. I really just want the Zincapi to not be in there. Months of investigation have led Captain Yahir Nadir to a Xindi mining colony where chemosite, a key element used in Xindi probe attack on Earth, is being produced in large quantities. Huge quantities. The mines appear to be surrounded by a number of small settlements with layouts suggesting civilian use. With enough time and materials, we could fashion a series of explosive charges that would destroy the chemosite mines while avoiding damaging the civilian structures. Any delay could allow the Xindi to collect more chemosite for their next weapon. Let's lead an away team. Infiltrating the mining colony, Captain Yahir Nadir's team have identified the head of operations and captured him in his home. Questioning the Xindi Arboreal, a male named Gralek, reveals how he had been assured the chemosite produced at the facility was for research purposes only. Horrified at the prospect of his work killing millions, Gralek Gralek appears to help sabotage the next agrees to help sabotage the next shipment of chemosite and provide a tracking device to enable the Enterprise to follow the shipment to wherever these weapons are being produced.
Construction complete.
I don't know, I might be wrong about all the commas I'm suggesting putting in, but they really would increase the quick readability and make clear the syntax of the sentences that you have written.
Construction complete.
Pacing is important. Punctuation matters. Fucking after school special. Punctuation matters! But it does. It sincerely does. Everything on food, we are doing fine on food.
Discovered.
Alright, this is all more or less fine. Ah, sweet, good, okay. Intermittent subspace readings have Captain Nadir to a planet orbiting a small K-class star. Astonishingly, the planet is inhabited by what appears to be several thousand humans, and a smaller number of unknown aliens in 5 small towns. Architecture and farming methods are consistent with those used in late 19th century North American West. Obviously send a landing party, and hell yeah, fleet command limit's gone up. Give me frontier clinics, fleet manager, more. Reinforce fleets. Captain Yahir Nadir has spent several days infiltrating the primitive civilization, learning humans in the colony were brought to the world centuries ago by a race called the Skagarans, who they subsequently overthrew. The captain is troubled to learn that the surviving Skagaran now live in conditions little better than slavery. Worse yet, the colony appears to be on the brink of a race war that, coupled with several years of poor harvest, could destroy the viability of both populations. Let's quietly try to intervene. Working with progressive elements in the largest settlement in North Star, Captain Yahir Nadir attempted to persuade local authorities to improve the conditions of Skagaran underclass. Through his efforts, the attempt has succeeded, reducing tensions and the risk of further conflict between both communities. The decision must now be made whether to reveal the presence of the Enterprise and the United Federation of Planets to the colonists. Absolutely. Landing several Enterprise shuttle pods in the center of the largest settlement on the North Star, Captain Yahir Nadir shocked the colonists by attempting to explain the presence of the Enterprise and their centuries of mishistory in an effort to further unite both Gagarin and human communities behind the promise of future technological support. The attempt succeeded as both communities adopt the new reality of future support and intervention from the United Federation of Planets. Discuss future of the settlement. With both Gagarin and human communities on better terms, the future of the colony can now be discussed. Captain Yahir Nadir must emphasize the future contact from the United Federation of Planets is dependent on the success of their mission. A number of options are available. Both communities can be relocated to more habitable United Federation of Planets worlds. Alternatively, human population can be resettled on a human world. The preferred option for many, however, is continued settlement of the world, which most have now christened North Star after their largest settlement, with support from the United Federation of Planets. Obviously, we support their independent development. Good event. Now, it would be really fucking sweet to get the insectoid event next. It probably won't happen because it's pretty rare, and even when it happens, you don't always get the baby insectoids, but come on, give me the baby insectoids. Give me the baby Xindi.
Anomaly detected.
Strange energy emissions of an unknown origin make this asteroid BK5728 stand out from the rest of its peers in the crowded asteroid field.
Technology discovered.
Alright, let's, engineering lab, yeah. The Expanse. Having followed Chemocyte shipments to a nearby system, the Enterprise has encountered an Andorian vessel, the Kumari, under Commander Shran of the Imperial Guard. Shran offers the Kumari services to assist the Enterprise, insisting on sending an engineering team to upgrade and repair various systems. Deriding the Vulcan High Command for its lack of support to the United Federation of Planets' efforts against the Xindi, Captain Yahir Nadir can't help but feel there's more to the Andorian presence in the Expanse. While the two vessels sit at the edge of the system, their sensors detect a massive energy discharge in the inner asteroid belt as the dwarf planet is vaporized, further confirming the threat of another Xindi weapon. Obviously, accepting the Andorians' help pleases Shran, whose crew spend the next few days upgrading various systems aboard the Enterprise. Yahir Nadir and Shran devise a plan to capture the prototype weapon by using the Enterprise's bait to lure the Xindi patrol vessels away, before allowing the Kumari to beam the weapon on board and disarm it. The mission is successful. The two vessels rendezvous in the system's Oort cloud to jointly investigate the workings of the weapon. Several undetected safety protocols are tripped, however, and both vessels narrowly avoid destruction as the weapon triggers an overload of its chemocyte waste energy emitters. This is why you don't read two things at once. Overload. The Kumari is heavily damaged, and Commander Shran is forced to accept the assignment of a small contingent of Enterprise engineers to help the vessel limp back to Andorian space. Initial scans of the weapons reveal a number of potential weaknesses, however, no clues as to the location of any further prototypes.
Construction complete.
Yeah, glass tables can just be very brittle. My desk is glass, and I'm always super careful about putting stuff down on it. It doesn't seem like it should shatter into a million pieces, but it really happens when you least expect it. That sucks.
Survey complete.
I'm saving. Yeah. You have AD Leonis? I will be damned if I'm boxed in by the Orions. After the Xindi crisis, I'm going to declare war on the Orions. They're not allied with anyone else. We do have allies, and our fleet should be larger by then. I want to force the Orions to have our ideology and join our Federation. Because I want their fucking designs. Captain Mitsuhiro. It's the Ambo Jitsu again. Let's see how they do.
Aliens have formed a federation.
No, the Saurian League have formed their own. You fuckers. So I have to integrate the Betazoids and the Trill. Then I can move and integrate the Saurians and the Denobulans. Damn. Still no special research. A session talks with the Betazoids. high-intensity negotiations, because we want to get the shit over with. You are adaptable and resilient. Fantastic. It's the best outcome, by far. Repeatable events, I'll read once, and that's it. Not repeatable events,
complete.
You'll get more out of me.
Technology discovered.
Dedicated phasers, probably not going to be very useful. Let's get more food. Food is not hyper important to me, but it's kind of helpful for keeping people alive. So we can have coherent phasers. Coherent phasers would do 25 to 35, so an average of 7.2, accuracy of 90, tracking 10. Wow, coherent phasers are just much better than post-phase cannons. These have shield penetration and additional shield damage. These only have shield damage. These have better tracking, better accuracy, faster cooldown, lower overall damage, but well, I know for a fact the Xindi weapons we're going up against use armor more than anything else, so I'm not super worried. Additional bulkheads are fine for now, that's fine. Make sure that's upgraded, that's upgraded, that's good, that's good. This is perfect. Science console is exactly what I want. And the grappler is garbage. Oh, right, because I'm building one I can't upgrade it. Never mind. Never mind. Exotic radiation. The particular asteroid is an extrasolar capture. It appears to have been washed by some kind of exotic radiation as it plummeted through interstellar space before finally settling in the Tenidia system. The original source of the radiation remains unknown, but the USS Tchaikovsky has been able to pick up a wealth of physics data by studying the asteroid's energy emissions. Ah, the Tamarians. Absolutely we fund this study. The dominant Tamarian language appears to be based almost entirely on allegory, referencing the mythological and historical people and events from their culture. Our universal translators are unable to decipher the context behind their communications, and as such, we will require an extensive study of their culture in order to understand them.
Log updated.
It was nice having influence while it lasted, but this is worth it. Who dis?
Survey
Are
complete.
these the Ferengi? I think these are the Ferengi. What is this? Telonian crystal. Beam weapon damage. Interesting. The Expanse, we're gonna free Degra. Long weeks of spent hunting the Expanse have paid off as the Enterprise has successfully captured a shuttle belonging to the Xindi primate scientists leading their weapons project against Earth, a male named Degra. Captain Yahir Nadir must now decide how to take his advantage of his new captain. How do I take advantage of you? The tactical officer suggests an elaborate ruse using memory-inhibiting drugs and a mock shuttle pod to extract the location of the final Xindi weapon from Degra. But the resources required are substantial. An initial interrogation reveals little beyond the knowledge that the Xindi apparently believe that destroying Earth is their only hope of survival. Nah, let them go. Captain Yahir Nadir spends the next few days attempting to convince Degra of the innocence of the United Federation of Planets, that Earth did not intend to destroy the Xindi. Conversations loop back time and time again to the same point of disbelief, and after exhausting all avenues of persuasion, Captain Yahir Nadir orders Degra and the crew of his shuttle abandoned on the nearest uninhabitable world capable of supporting life. A large supply of provisions are offered with the hope that Degra's absence will substantially slow progress on the weapon. The location of the weapon remains, however, unknown.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Already building there. Cool. That's gonna take 360.
Construction complete.
Building too much. What is being tracked here? Yeah, I know there's a completed construction. Please quit thinking this. Boop, 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 boop. While searching... hey! This is the baby insectoids. Maybe we'll get lucky. While searching for the location of the Xindi weapon, the Enterprise has detected the wreckage of a Xindi vessel on the surface of a Class K world in the Urangi system. The vessel appears to be of Xindi insectoid design. No signs of active Xindi ships in the system. Captain Yahir Nadir debates with the crew on the best course of action. The first officer recommends continuing the search for the weapon, as initial scans suggest nothing of value survived, while the tactical officer suggests destroying the remains of the vessel prior to departure in order to deny the Xindi of any potential salvage. In opposition to both, the ship's doctor urges an investigation to confirm whether or not any insectoids survived the disaster. We out. Investigating the ruins of the insectoid ship confirms no technology of value survived whatsoever. Whatever catastrophe occurred, as the wave team prepares to return to the Enterprise, and Mako Guard makes a grisly discovery. Fuck. A chamber filled with broken egg cases. The remains of a dozen Xindi insectoid infants. After confirming none of them survived, Captain Nahir Nadir orders the Enterprise to continue the search for the Xindi weapon. Damn. No baby Xindi for me.
Construction
That
complete.
is disappointing.
Construction complete.
Shouldn't be too disappointed, but wah, it still sucks. Would have been pretty dope to have Xindi insectoids. There's no special event linked to them like there is to the Xindi aquatics, but it still would have been cool. How much to upgrade you? Oh, cheap as hell. Absolutely.
Ships upgraded.
Dun, 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 dun.
Special project complete.
A team of human linguists have made significant progress in understanding the Tamarian language. Our universal translators have been updated with an idiomatic translation module to convey the meaning behind their speech. You don't just say garbage anymore.
We are ready.
You don't hate me, but I'll be real with you. I can't declare you my rival, so never mind, I won't be real. Orions, on the other hand, I can declare you to be my rival. I should have done that a long time ago. Gotta get that influence. Gotta get that sweet, sweet influence. Not enough money. God damn it. Healthy mind, healthy body. Understood. Frontier clinics. Got 'em. Engineer moral codes. He expands. Months pass and the Enterprise crew begins to lose all hope of ever finding the Xindi weapons construction site. Chance encounter with a species with trade relations with the Xindi offers a new opportunity. However, the traders share a rumor of heavy traffic coming and going from the Azadi system. The lead, Captain Yahir Nadir, cannot afford to not pursue. Double negative. Why? The Enterprise arrives in the Azadi system almost immediately, being fired upon by many Xindi warships patrolling the area. The attack is soon halted, though, as a squadron of Xindi aquatic ships forms a protective escort around the Enterprise. Intense bursts of communication are detected between various Xindi vessels, until at last a shuttle docks with the Enterprise. The Xindi aquatic reptilian security detachment demands Captain Yahir Nadir comes with them to the Xindi Council chambers to plead for his life in person. Captain Yahir Nadir's presents his evidence to the Xindi Council, proving Earth's innocence. Xindi fears that Earth would seek to destroy their species are shown to be a fabrication of the trans-dimensional beings who themselves have created subspace instabilities in the Delphic expanse to allow the region to become habitable for their kind. The arboreal representatives are convinced, while the aquatics and primates demand more time to consider their response. However, reptilians and insectoids are enraged. Seizing control of the weapon, the reptilians and insectoids launch the device on a direct course for Earth, while the Enterprise races to try to catch up with it. The Xindi weapon has entered the Sol system with an escort of several ships. Should pause. The weapon reaches Earth. The loss to humanity will be catastrophic. Okay, go reinforce Yahir Nadir so he doesn't die horribly. Fully repaired, the Vulcan starship Seleia enters the Sol system with orders to assist the United Federation planets against the Xindi weapon threat. The Seleia's arrival may tip the balance in the coming battle. And fully repaired, the Andorian starship Kumari enters the Sol system with orders to assist it may tip the coming battle. It's the same text. Wheel when, oh my god, the Enterprise is just getting real fucked up. Yeah, you need to retreat, buddy. I want the Enterprise is the only ship in these fleets that matters.
Technology
The rest
discovered.
of these, less important. But the Enterprise, I want to keep alive. I suppose Deep Space Dry Dock? Can I? Yeah. There you
Affirmative.
go. You hear Nadir is assigned. Mem aliens in the solar system? No, it just means in our sensor somewhere. Well, start researching those immediately. Influence is love. Influence is life. Mandate of Dorophane. What a crazy name. Alright, Antosians, where the fuck are... You are way out here. Okay, hi. Ah, you are not independent, so the Ferengi I'm willing to wager are your overlords?
Our presence in the galaxy.
Yo.
is not going by.
Hello, Ferengi.
Rule of act.
Rule of acquisition. You know what? He's not yelling. The Ferengi's not as loud as he used to be.
Rule of.
Green. You're a bunch of angry motherfuckers. Research group? Nah. Figured as much.
Alien empire is making
Green Principality. Just sensor information. I need influence, so I can keep trying to integrate the beta swords. Pretty please. How's this fight going? That's going. Yeah, I need you to...
construction complete.
Come back to the soul system. It's going okay, but it could be going better. The Kumari's taken a while to get involved. I really need to prepare before you get up to anything else. Plystron, not done here? Do I have two? I have two assigned here. I'm an idiot. Okay. Build that, obviously. Down here.
Survey complete. Technology discovered.
Police station. I guess send the Enterprise back in, but it's just gonna get wrecked. But I need more guns. I'm amazed at how poorly we're doing, considering that we have much better ships than we normally do. Ah, thank God. Okay, invest in defense. Absolutely invest in defense.
Evading hostiles.
Plystron Malona is not where we want to go. Alright, well, easy to figure that out. You go here. You go here. I suppose go here then.
Evading hostiles.
Nope, never mind. Go there. Yeah, that'll work. The difficulty is, it seems like most of our ships are concentrating on, the super weapon, which is now destroyed. The Kumari's been lost, while all of these smaller ships were just shooting willy-nilly at it. Just prepare.
Construction complete.
I think the first fleet has this handled now. I'm pretty confident. What, 3 on 5? It's not perfect, but...
Technology discovered.
If these get to Earth, nothing happens. And our starbase can definitely take care of them, so I'm much less worried now. Ophidius. Right, I was trying to trace up here. Well, I'm certainly not expanding in this direction right now. Let's have you go down here and start exploring these. See if we can push our borders out this way. We'll eventually incorporate you. So help me God.
Technology discovered.
Now I guess retreat with that. These are performing much better than I expected them to. Our dodge is not as good as I expected it. They'll die against the starbase in here. Ah, good pirates. An easy Aquarii. Ah, okay, that's fine.
Technology discovered.
Listen, they'll go
Spaceport
and they'll
under
attack the spaceport. The spaceport should almost definitely be able to fight it off on its own. If it isn't able, I'm horrified. You know what, you just chill out here. Nah, this is fine. this is actually fine. There we go. Wow, okay. Reptilian ships are not to be fucked with.
Hostile fleet encountered.
Yeah. Pirates here, Xindi there. God forbid I get a break. Alright, this is a layout we won't hold on to.
Survey complete.
No, I would really prefer you just chill out here for a while. I don't want to lose you. And I don't trust you to not get yourself killed.
Complete.
Okay, what is happening with construction ships here? Looks like none of them are doing anything. You, mining stations, you, mining stations, you, Heliar. I have another one. Yep, and you, Kleister. Delightful. No, I keep saying I need to save influence, but I also need to eat these up before the... Oh, Zinkethi can move in. I'll tell
Technology
you, not
discovered.
Very. Okay, that's good.
Evading hostiles.
Core Drazeen's pretty nice. More leader capacity would be quite good too. Okay, now you can turn around. What'd you get? Eye for Talent. Not bad. Mm-hmm. 39%. Do it again. Now it should be 78% complete. One more of those. Betazoids will be incorporated. We'll get all of this wonderful territory down here. We'll be down to the Trill. They should be really easy to incorporate. Then we join the Saurian Leagues, Golden Compact. Complete. And not a worry in the world is to be had. I will absolutely investigate you, because I needs it. I needs the influence. I needs it bad. Remarkably tough.
Our presence in the galaxy.
Oh wow, I know them. Let's not. Okay, you definitely know of at least a couple people I don't know of. The Morali, who are right next to you. Okay, alright. Not a man interested in credits, I understand.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
Cool, that's just about as much influence as I need. Do you know of anyone I don't know? You absolutely probably do. Research agreement is off the table, of course. Energy credits don't mean a damn thing to you. Back to minerals, it's probably going to be around 50, 60, 70. Wow, you were much more expensive tastes. And you didn't actually know of anyone. Oh, thanks. Fuck you. God damn. Still two. Please die. Please die. Stop. Oh, man. Alright, you're in Peliar. Let's get you to... here, I guess. We can't get here because of... Okay, well, that belongs to the Zinkethi, I suppose. It's gonna be expensive to repair this fleet, though. Truth be told, I don't need to. I think we just blew them up. This hanging right now is... giving me the weapon destroyed event, spawning the Xindi, spawning our vassal, and thinking about if it needs to give us baby Xindi or not. The Xindi weapon has been destroyed. The efforts of Starfleet cannot be overstated. Devastated by the loss of the weapon and their fleet, the Xindi reptilians and Xindi insectoids have accepted the ultimatum provided to them by the remaining Xindi species for defying the will of the Council, accepting their manipulation into targeting Earth, the primates, arboreals, and aquatics. To promise to uphold peace between the two powers, their relations will not be easy.
An alien empire is making contact.
Hello, Xindi. Hello. I want you to go back and repair. The Xindi are now here in Azadi and are completely surrounded. Yeah, well, that's what happens when Alex puts off discovering you for a very long time. VSS Seleia is returned to the Vulcans. It's a shame that we couldn't return the other ship, but it happens. Now here shortly we should get an event about the Smith Sun. It should be in Smith Sun in North Star, where the settlement is. We should get this. It will be interesting because it will give me borders with folks who apparently want me dead. Ah, here it is. Xindi crisis at a conclusion. The future of the Skagaran and human populations on the world known as North Star must now be resolved. Leave it to its own development, relocate both communities, relocate one, or support their development, which will make them into a protectorate, and that's abso-fucking-lutely what I'm doing, because it gives me influence, lots and lots of influence, and also gives me borders with the Deltan Union, and I already had one with the Saurians, but that's fine. You're disloyal? Ah, because I have so many people who are considered protectorates or vassals. It's fine. You're militarist fanatic materialists. Alright, that's awkward. Federation cultural exchange would be fantastic. That would have been really nice to have by now, but that's okay. Communications, you will accept. You'll mellow out. You will mellow out in time. Easy Aquarii I need to move up to. Down in Codex. Good. Am I building something in Chrysler? It looks like I have orders too. Yep, thank you. Alright. Well, we have a small amount of minerals left. Nothing too significant, unfortunately. Investigate. We're doing
special project complete.
I really want to build our navy back up, but honestly, it might be better just to research some better ship types. Though that might take a while. Closing in this will be nice. Maybe after I take out these pirates, I can come down here, clear these out, so we can have some solid, permanent borders down here. We'll see. We'll see. I guess the Valerians are the Delta whatever that I don't know. Maybe? Maybe not. He was a sojourner, was forced to retreat from Pregem because it's within... Oh, from Gamma Leptonus, because this is now in the borders of the Orion Free States. Yeah, the Orion Free States I need to fuck with, so let's stop spending money on anything else. Merge. Alright, this is a 1K fleet. Strength fleet. You can go here, deal with this, and go to Easy Aquarii. Until then, I suppose I just tell you to reinforce yourself. Can I make the explorers? What was the difficulty with the explorers? Yeah, your armor and your evasion are perfectly fine. I mean, nothing outstanding, or, you know, absolutely amazing, but perfectly fine. Maybe those event enemies are just especially tough. I suppose that's possibly the case. Deltan Union and the Xindi we technically border now? Which is pretty weird. Because
technology discovered.
Definitely don't border the Xindi, but it's close enough, I think. It's within one jump. Power plant. I suppose power plant, yeah. Even though we're full up on power. News center. This is new, isn't it? Is this new? That's medium manipulation. Maybe not. Maybe it isn't. Trade attractiveness, let's get that. Yep. Fortress core support hub. I'm not into it. It's cheap. It's cheap and that makes people afraid of us.
Evading hostiles.
Let's move one of you over to this front. One of you up here. So I can close in here, try to get you... integrate you, join your coalition, integrate you, or add you to the coalition. And that should do. That should do alright. You're done in Pajam, why don't you go over to Peto Leonis? We're gonna have some awkward borders over with the Orions, but again, I kind of plan to destroy the Orions, if at all possible. Who likes me? No? You give me minerals? No, you don't give me minerals. Okay, fine. I shouldn't be trying to exploit people for minerals anyhow. How many nice colonizable planets do I have? And I do mean
Initiating communication.
very nice. Okay, two. Two that I would be excited about. Okay, is colonizable? None. None that I would be excited about. Okay, well... never mind. Oh, 510 minerals. Thank you. That actually makes a difference. That makes a sizable difference. You just bought me half of a new ship. A brand new ship. Alright, you're taking care of that for me. Cool. This fleet strength is rated at 1k. If that's to be believed, I should be able to take everything out here without any problem. The military minds of Starfleet Mars offers a unique strategic advantage. It's not fully terraformed and accessible, but it's not as fragile or sensitive a target as Earth. Few commanders suggested that interplanet defenses of the Sol system be moved to Mars, and the idea spread around Starfleet Command like wildfire. From that, the Mars Defense Perimeter was born. The project calls for a vast array of automated sub-light sentry pods built and controlled from Mars, turning the planet into a veritable fortress. Once approved, the project proceeded swiftly. That wasn't the one I wanted. I wanted... well. The one that gave a different shipyard, but... Womp womp.
An alien empire is making contact.
We got Romulans. For a second I thought the Romulans were tiny. They haven't really expanded their borders very much at all. Alright, not into sharing. That's cool. That's cool. Not everyone has to be a sharer. Can't move here, can't move here, can't move there. Well, at least that's a fairly stable border. Go survey that. At least I know that Zenkepi won't be moving into it. As a matter of fact... yeah, just return, or... either return or go start plotting the death of the Orion Syndicate. Your equivalent naval capacity is higher, I can fix that. Iridian Republic, thank you for the influence that you give me. You shouldn't hate me. In fact, you don't. Tell me... well, you don't know of anyone I don't already, but that's okay. This is a new buddy. Really, I want to fuck up the Orions pretty badly. I want to change their ideology. I don't necessarily need to add them to my coalition right now. I would like to... well, maybe if I could right now. It's tempting. Letting these people loose up here bothers me about zero. Yeah, I think... therefore, I should I'm not seeing any dilithium refineries. Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay, we should have a dilithium refinery. I know it's not the prettiest thing to plop down on Earth, but I need to refine dilithium. This can only refine, what, one at a time? Yeah. So Earth and somewhere else needs a dilithium refinery. I'm not going to plop down 2 on 1 because that would ruin our happiness. But give it a shot. Aren't we rivals? No, we don't border each other, so we're not rivals. We actually kind of like each other because we both hate this inkept. There. Let's move you up here so you can start surveying up that way. Gamma bonus. Keep it up. Here we are. I suppose if you're building something in communications, you should build something here, and that'll be it. Giving me energy credits for and no. You're already going to Beta Leona, so you're going to Prima.
Initiating communications.
Nope.
Technology discovered.
I understand how these work. Long-range explorer advanced prototype. While it adds required data fed Explorer NX description, probably an improvement to the NX class. That's true, I would be delighted. Sorry, Kamori's dead. That'll do.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Bystron, you got some building to do, though not much. Get incorporated, please. You know what? This is an empty spot. Give it a dilithium refinery. I know I'll come to regret it later on, but right now I just really want some fucking dilithium. So, here we go. Ascension process, 78%. What am I lacking? I don't have enough minerals. Okay, cancel this. And cancel this. And you know what? Cancel this. Excuse you. Sorry, I meant cancel this. High intensity negotiations. Next time, they will be fully incorporated. Even if I had to shoot myself in the foot there to make it happen. By hook and by crook, I will integrate you, Betazoids. Leader lifespan increase would be quite nice. Yeah. Iota aliens. Who is this? You're the Iota aliens, right?
Our presence in the galaxy.
Yep, Charonite Commission. Nice to meet you. You are a bunch of dicks. Communications, yeah, didn't think you'd be interested. We could also force our ideology on you, but that'd be tricky. Really, it's the Orions we should do that with. Ooh, though the Orions have multiple planets now. That's unfortunate. Well, definitely this time we should attack the Orions far before we attack the board. Long before we attack the board. First phasers. Do I want this? Or next stage phaser energy weapon. I'm gonna go for next stage phaser energy weapon, hoping for something good. We can get anything that increases our armor to damage, or hull, or both. Ideally, I'm going with that one. Sona have opened up their borders. Cool. I really like the hodgepodge of tiny nations down here. It's a little silly, I know, but I really like it. I genuinely really like it. Oh, you're independent. Congrats. Congratulations. Let's try to keep it. Well, it doesn't matter if this is above 300. It will matter once we get over to the Trill, but the next time we get that event, it'll just be confirming that the Betazoids are being incorporated, and that's it. Oh fuck, I can have educational reforms and ecological campaigns going on. Our energy doesn't have to completely be worthless. Accelerated studies... Yeah, import high-tech goods. I think these are all fine. Yeah.
Construction complete.
Okay, now would be a great time for me to get dilithium. You know what? Let's hold off. I'll get it eventually. I don't need to be that urgent about it. However, that right there, I'll be urgent about this. Tellarites, love them. Some Savannah-type planets, and this one is just fucking perfect. So, Temecula Prime, you're getting very colonized. You're oversized 20, which means I will be very happy to maintain you for a long, long time. Plystron is done. Let's just move you up to Epsilon India, I suppose, my dude.
Complete.
Find you some work to do later on. First fleet is looking good. Looking good. Now the Orions still are equivalent or slightly superior to us on paper. I'm not worried about them. How's that piracy risk? 16%. It's gonna be around that, unless I start building more star bases, but really, for the most part, I want our minerals to be going into pushing our borders out more.
Rule of acquisition number 34.
Yeah, okay, you're not too bad. You're not so bad. Right, the Denobuans and the Saurians are the only two in this league right now. The Saurians are very expansive. Hell yeah, I love the... Oh, okay, dope. Yeah, the Xindi are now a protectorate. Yes! Okay, that makes you very easy to incorporate. Does anybody else want to be a protectorate? Just... It seems awfully early, but... You don't want to be a protectorate. You don't want to be. You don't want to be. Zenkethi certainly don't want to be. Alright, well, whatever. That's a great start. That is a fantastic start. Because Xindi reptilians, meh, but the Xindi aquatics are a fucking game changer for us. The Xindi aquatics make a huge, very impactful difference when we get some stuff later on, because they can talk to whales. We can't talk to whales. I'm ashamed to admit I don't speak whale, but the Xindi do. Fuck right off. What do I have on this starbase? Shipyards. I kind of want to leave this be
discovered.
What size is this? Not big enough. Here, Temecula, I'm gonna keep this. So let's go ahead and upgrade the starbase. Genome mapping. New center, I suppose.
Evading hostiles.
Kinda gutsy, Orion. I'm in a federation. Not a small federation either, but like a decently sized federation. I will be very happy to make you regret claiming anything of mine. Very happy. Starbases can't yet synthesize dilithium. No, that's quite a ways down the road. Fine. Fleet logistician? That's nothing. Not really as exciting as some other traits, but it's not nothing. Ross 154, you can move into easy Aquarii. Really, Alpha Centauri should be a priority, but it's just not that good right now. It's just really not that good. You can fuck right off, Orions. Just laying down groundwork so I don't have to think about this later on. hydroponics. Hydroponics. Now, all of these hydroponics might be excessive, and by that I mean are hopefully excessive, because I'd really like to be able to pivot and build something else, but for now, that's what we have.
Complete.
By the way, I want a trading center, that is 160. Wait. Yeah, I'm just too poor to afford it. I have the influence, I do not have the minerals. Ooh, I can build that. Nah, I'd rather keep encapsulating the borders of the Orion Syndicate. Never mind. Fuck me, I guess. Yeah, go up here. Watch the Orions end up surprising me and punching way over their weight class.
Construction complete.
Well, end of another month. End of another hour. So I'm putting in a cut here. If you're watching this on Twitch, I'm streaming for an hour or two more. I am gonna take like a 5-minute break right now because I'm out of water. But if you were watching on YouTube, this is it for today. Thanks for hanging out. There'll be more up tomorrow. In the meantime, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that. You know what to do. This is part like 4 or 5. You know what to do. Until tomorrow, YouTube, gonna say toodaloo, take care, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.